All right, then we have snow that's going on right now, but you see most of it now is pushed east, so you'll continue to see a few showers throughout the nighttime, even flurries, but for the most part, the accumulating snow is done with. We do still got some gusty winds out there, so drifting will be an issue probably throughout the nighttime, although the winds do decrease somewhat. You could see some slick spots during the morning commute because of that. Now, if you look at snowfall, this is radar estimated, so there's going to be a gap between the radars towards Minneapolis and the one over La Crosse area just because of the beam getting too high to pick up on the snow. But in this general area, you picked up 2.5, even some of this darker blue is closer to 3 inches, so quite a bit in certain amounts of area. It tails off much further to the north that didn't see much. So this will continue to drift a little bit and a little bit of refreezing for the morning commute, so something to keep in mind of. Otherwise, that cold front associated with that has pushed to the east. The one that has really the cold air behind it is just approaching the U.S.-Canadian border, and that'll sag south. That's the one that'll be coming through tomorrow. So overall, as I mentioned, you'll see a few showers throughout. There's another one coming through maybe about midnight to 1. And then towards the morning commute, you might see a little bit of activity too come through with another little weak disturbance wave. So a few flurries, but overall, nothing to accumulate. And then towards the afternoon, we'll have to keep an eye. Once again, you'll have a little bit of shower activity. By 10, the cold front's going to start getting in place, and then by about noon, it's going to be really right on the doorstep. So showers along this are possible. Gusty winds behind it too. So drifting could even be an issue through tomorrow afternoon, given we'll still have snow on the ground. Here comes the cold front through. Showers continue. The winds pick up, and pretty much flurry activity could persist, but don't expect any accumulation, although we could see a few more intense showers along that front. Then as we go in for the highs tomorrow, enjoy these temperatures. It'll be probably not till next week that we see these temperatures above 0, teens to the upper single digits. And then as we go into the cold conditions, that starts really tomorrow night. Alert day conditions. The one note to take out of this, it doesn't look as dangerous as we go into Saturday night and Sunday due to cloud cover from that major system that's developing south central U.S. You'll hear a lot about in the news right now. That provides cloud cover, so we won't be as cold going into Sunday. Still, the wind chills lowest will be Friday morning. 40, maybe 45 in a few areas. Coldest temps could be Friday, but I think a lot of areas will see colder temps, lighter winds come Saturday morning, and that'll probably be it, although it's still going to be cold throughout the weekend, and that's why we got the extreme cold warnings out through about the same time period as I just mentioned. Here's your lows for Friday. We're going to get in the teens below 0. A few areas could be 20 below 0, so definitely cold out there just without the wind, but once again, the wind chill will be the big factor going into Friday. Basically -5 to -10 for highs too. Basically, it's going to be all that day. Now, if you look at overnight lows, here's the really big change, and that is Sunday. You see the temperatures now are more in the single digits to teens below 0 going into Sunday morning. That's due to cloud cover coming in play, so that'll help a little bit. It'll still be cold, and here's your wind chills. Tomorrow, you're already looking afternoon, sub-0. We're looking at 10 to 15. By the evening hour, we're now in the 15 to 20. 8 to 9 p.m., you're looking at areas already getting to 30. And once again, as we get towards tomorrow, Friday morning, potential 40 below. As I mentioned, we're going to see some improvement with temperatures next week. We get up into the teens, but still we're going to be below average throughout next week. We should be in the 20s, but overall, minus the snow that we've had tonight, it's going to be a fairly quiet stretch too, which is more typical you would expect January into early February. But yep. Here comes the cold snap.
Yeah, but cold and quiet. It's not a bad thing.
Fairly much it's going to be quiet once we get past the windy conditions in a little bit.
Yep. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Greg.